Hey track fans, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. We've got an unboxing, big unboxing, lots of unboxing to do on this particular episode. We're going to get straight into it because for the last 2 weeks, Q4 releases have been arriving with me, but I've been occupied doing the shorts with all of the other cars that I'd retained, that I hadn't competitioned off to everyone or donated to young track fans. So I've got 2 weeks worth of cars to see, and what I do is I tear off the delivery notes so I don't actually know what I've got. Big surprise, so stay tuned for that. And get rid of all of that stuff. Got the knife at the ready. If you're a young track fan and you're doing an unboxing yourself, make sure you get someone responsible to help you with the sharp objects. Remember, it's not because you will cut yourself, you won't. It's just so that you can blame the adult if you do, okay? There you go, cover yourselves. Right, let's get into it then. So first off, we got this one. And exciting. Oh, it's been dented. Oh no. Okay, right. Here we go. So, as you know, because the small track was set up and disbanded. All right, here we go, right. Right, get it here. I'll keep looking you in the eyes while I'm unwrapping it so I don't look. Not even a look, not even a peek. I've done it. Right then, shall we have a look together? I'll open it so we can see, right. Oh, nice. It's a Toyota Supra Mark IV. Check it out. So what I'll do is we'll open them all up. We'll have a quick butcher's like this, and then I'll go onto the bench and we'll have a closer look around. So let's rattle through these, get them open, see what we got, okay? So we'll put the first one there so we can see Toyota Supra. Lovely. Right, this one's a longer box. There's two in there. There's one in here, so I'll do the one first because these two boxes here have got two in them. This got one, so we'll do that. Right then, what I want to know in the comments while you're watching this is what Scalextric cars do you have on your Christmas list at the moment? I've got to know. I've got to know what your taste is, what you're thinking about. Oh, amazing. So exciting, isn't it? Christmas is the best time ever. Right. Check the box out. Building happiness. Building a happier world for all of us, because we've got slot cars in our life. Look at that. Right, same thing again. What I'll do is I'll direct eye contact while I'm trying to unwrap this under here. Definitely not looking. I know Mark Petch is going to be looking at me closely going. Anyway, here we go. Right, get it open. Ready? Oh, it's a Ford Anglia. When we go down to the bench, what I'll do, I'll get a little bit more detail as I have it of what it's about. But as you can see here, the Ford Anglia with number 11 as the racing number, legs 11. Now, you know, in honesty, I'm not overly a mega fan of the Anglia because when I got the Harry Potter one, here, it was really difficult to drive, and I think if you watch another YouTube creator called Slot R, he actually prepared one to look like the George Polly Anglia, which they did release, but he did his and it was custom and really good, but he also tuned it down so that you could really drive it on the track. So definitely check out that video. Maybe he'll leave a little link in the comments here. He's more than welcome for that tune-up of the Ford Anglia, but really, really cool. So I don't know, are you a fan? I'm not really a fan of the Anglia, but I can appreciate its place in motor history. Okay, right, let's get into this one. Then we'll get into that one that's blocking out the sun. 2 down, 4 to go. Keep with it, you're doing well. Right, and this video, as you probably could tell, is gonna be rough and ready because it is gonna come out probably Saturday as I record this on a Friday night, because Christmas is next week and you might want to get some of these in on your pre-order so that you can get them, whether it's local hobby shop. Oh, I've gone and cut it and there's one of these like pull tapes here. Local model shops, or you could go to some online retailers if you leave it really close, but you've got to be careful of those delivery times. Right, here we go. So we've got 2. We'll do one at a time. Here we go. Right, and I can't see what it is because I've got the white side, if you know what I mean. It's back to me. You've probably got a better view here of me, what it is. I don't know, but what, oh, hello, let's have a look. Oh, it's the Mazda RX7. Interestingly, we've got Dom's RX7 here as well. So if you wanted a JDM race at any time, it's some Japanese genius, then that is looking good. And it's also got the rising sun on there, Gran Turismo there on the windscreen. Very nice car, really nice. So like I said, I'll give you a bit more detail about the cars when we get down to the bench. So get out. This might be a little bit of a longer video, but I don't mind. It's Christmas, everyone's chilling. A lot of you have finished work today on Friday, the whatever it is today. Yeah, what is the date today? Someone hit me up. I think it's the 19th, but I can't be sure. Hang on, I can work this out. So Wednesday was the 17th, 18th, yeah, 19th. Right, and then, so. Oh. Now we're talking. This, for those of you who have followed the channel for a long time, you absolutely know this is right up my street. So this is the BRM P57, and man alive, this is going to be mega on my track. You will love seeing this go around the track. It is going to be slippy, slidey, it's going to be all over the place, but that's the fun of this. That was what the driving was like back then. So that is superb. I think out of all of them so far, my favourite. So what I do, I'll put these next to me here a second. We'll get this last box and then we'll get on to the bench. Wow, it's a big box. It's different because those boxes will look like that shape and this one is much bigger. So I'm amused to see what is in here. Could it be some track? Could it be some barriers? Might be a bridge, Keith. I don't know. Let's have a look. Been ages since I've done a good unboxing. I like it. I'm enjoying this. It's like a warm-up for Christmas. Oh, I nearly ruined the surprise for myself. Okay. A lot of packaging in this one. Okay. Right, got a car. Stay tuned. I gotta think something nice is in there. I've got to cut it because it's been wrapped with sellotape really thick. Okay, here we go. Nearly spanned my orange juice. You might ask, why are you 48 years old drinking orange juice? It's because I've been drinking coffee and tea all day and I'm like, coffee and tea out. Oh, now we are in business. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I've got a feeling that Daz Hall is going to want one of these. If anything, just for the paint job. Look, it's the Cadillac, yeah, V-Series R. I always seem to get those mixed up. I call it the R-Series V, but it's a V-Series R. And that, the kind of purple, well, sort of purple lilac tone even. absolutely stunning. And both models that I've got are absolutely first class, because I really liked the gold and black livery on this one, as to I like this one. And it's cool because it's got like this blue detail down the fin of the sort of spoiler, if you like. And also, I don't know if you can make it out, we'll check it on the bench, but on the end of these vents here, it's also got like a little blue detail in. It's really crisp. It reminds me very much of the McLaren AMG, which I said had all the pink bits around the side and stuff. We'll have a quick look at that again. So that was the AMG. That also come, unfortunately, after the leaderboard challenge. So you see those little accents of pink that go around the kind of bottom there? Stunning, stunning bit of kit that is. Right, so that is the Cadillac V-Series R. Beautiful car. Hey, it kind of rhymes, huh? All right, so put that there. And then finally, we have a box. We got a box, in a box. Cardboard box, big box, little box. See Steve Bent's SPB slots is like that. Come on, if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, you know what that is. It's a misspent youth is what it is. I'm watching you, Steve. Anyway, right, okay, let's go. I can see Boise, I can see Rob Sale and Des twitching now like, what's in the box? What's in the box? Fox, Walls, do you want to know what's in the box? Oh, I think so. Hang on. Oida, we're out of the box. I'll pick that up in a minute, don't worry. Now I'm going to unwrap this a bit carefully. So I'll tell you what, all right, while we're on the bench, let me bring down some light. Okay, so I'm going to do this really carefully, because when you get a box like this, it means there's something in there that you definitely don't want to run a risk of doing a normal Pete and absolutely ruining the box art. So, what do we got in the box? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Very, very nice indeed. A beautiful presentation. It's the Collector's Series, and it has got two stunning cars in there. It's the BMW Twin Pack, an E36 320i, and an E30 M3, according to the literature here. But this, right, if you've got someone that loves Scalextric in your life and they're special to you, then I definitely recommend having a look at this. So the cars are absolutely flawless. As you can see, I've just opened it, so I'm looking for the first time myself. You are with me on this journey. So again, you know, if you like what you're seeing so far, these unboxing sort of thing, which I haven't done in ages, smash the like for me. Leave me a comment as well. Let me know, is this up your street? Would you take some BMWs? The 24-hour Spa Winners Pack, Twin Pack. So they're from, so let me have a look here. Let's get into this. Right, let me bring you in. So what I'm seeing is the Bastos. Well, they're both Bastos sponsored. So this is 1995 Spa winner, and this one is a 1992 Spa 24-hour winner. Absolutely stunning. The presentation, the pack, it feels good. It's not just a box which has been printed on. It's actually got, it feels, it's like that nice kind of matte finish card. Really well done. The detail, so sometimes with these things you get stickers and they leaf in the corner, they lip up in the corner, and they're not that great. But this has been really well done. So really well done indeed. So this is number 1215. It'd be interesting to see how many of these box sets they actually made. But I would treasure this because I love the BMWs. I've actually got them right here. Look, check this out. Look, see, I got that one. And here, look, see, and that one to hand. So now we seem to have a little bit of a squadron going. I need to find the spoiler for this. So, big Beamer fan. And there you have it. So I'm going to cherish this. So thank you very much, Scalextric. Thank you. That is going on display with these kits, sets. And fantastic. That is marvellous. Right, let's have a look at some of these other cars, shall we? Right, I'll bring you down. Welcome to the bench. I thought I'd keep this white bit of paper. It's actually quite good for reflecting and giving you a good insight into the colour of the car that you can see, which is cool. So we'll have a closer, oh, hello, dropped it. Don't worry, these cars are built to stand the test of time. So we'll have a quick look around. So I've got to get the angle right on the camera because I'm a bit, there you go. So you can see how that's working. I'm not going to open them up, but this gives you a good oversight. You can really vividly see the blue line that I was talking about. And again, let me just see if that's capturing it. Yeah, you can see again the blue detailing down here. Really stunning job. You got linear spray details along there. This is a well-designed car, and it all looks in proportion. I'm just seeing how the wheels run. Not bad. I quite like it when they put the artwork on the edge of the tyres. That's cool. Hang on. Are they stickers? No, it's not stickers, it's print. That's fine. I thought literally they just stuck stickers on them. Then we've got the Toyota, the Toyota Supra. That's right. Again, stunning car. Really nice. And it'll be good because we've got the two Toyota Supras. I'll show you the other one as well. I might have lost the spoiler when doing the leaderboard challenge, but you know, it's part of the parcel, isn't it? So you can have the two Supras. You can have two RX7s, Mazdas, and you can have yourself a 4-player JDM race. Perfect. So I'll get rid of Brian's motor. So we've had a look at that one. Then of course you've got the Mazda RX7, which was Nürburgring 2007, 24-hour race. A good friend of ours, Michael Nemus, old Misha, he used to drive the Nürburgring. He used to be a racing driver before he became a prolific, globally famous and scarily talented model builder for his clients. So I've met him once, but I've got a feeling we'll cross paths again in the future. So shout out to Misha. But here, this is the Anglia close up, number 11, as its racing spots. It's a Theopathetis. Wow, I didn't realise he actually raced. Theopathetis, Dragon's Den. Who knew? And then finally, you've got the BRM P57 right up my street. You know, this is the sort of thing. So back in the day, you would have a thin wall special like this, which is something I built. And then evolution takes place and you get yourselves BRM, which would take on the Lotuses perfectly. So if you've got a little Lotus period F1, then this is what you race with it. So they're the close-ups of these cars. Let me know what you think in the comments. Which one is your favourite? Which one would you buy? Personally, It's this one first. This one second, then the Supra, then the Mazda, then the Anglia. So that's quite cool, actually. Why don't you do that? Hang on, let's get back up top. All right, we're back up top. Wow, how cool is that? So why don't you, in the comments, list me out 1 to 5, which one of these is your favorite order? So remember, so that was my first one. That was my second one. Supra's the third one. Mazda RX7 is the fourth one. And the little wee Theopathetus Anglia is number 5. 5 alive. Right then, sorry, let's get back on. So there you go. They are 5 cars and what box set. You saw that. That was awesome. So I'm going to cherish this one. So just make sure that's in the shot. There you go. So how cool is that? Mac, if you're passing this way and you want to have a look, you're more than welcome to call in, have a quick look, try before you buy. Thank you very much for your company on this episode of a mega unboxing. It was absolutely superb. So good. I will see you on Sunday. Hopefully I'll get this out for Sunday. And hopefully that if you've not seen these yet in person or in reality other than a screenshot, then hopefully this has helped a buying decision that you might have thinking about what car to get or to ask your nearest and dearest for a wee Christmas gift. Anyway, if you are thinking of going and buying it direct from Scalextric, remember, TrackFansTV is your discount code to bag yourself, bag yourself, get a drink, Pete. It's your chance to bag yourself a bit of discount. So on that note, I'll leave you to it. I wish you a very good day and night ahead. I'll see you tomorrow for Sunday Slot Car Sessions. And stay tuned to find out who is top of the leaderboard in the Leaderboard Championship, Scalextric 2025. That's me, out of here, Track Fan!